Not offended yet? Ready for something a little racier? Maybe more disgusting? Definitely a little more shit-faced. We're the podcast your mama warned you about. Welcome to RDS Gaming After Dark. Good evening, and welcome to episode 47 of RDS Gaming After Dark, where we get more fucked up than we normally do. So, we're joined with the regular cast of crew. Your host, as always, is me, Racer, and I'm joined by Black Sun.
Good evening, everyone. This will be interesting, I think.
And Zero.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do this.
Depression is a hell of a drug, folks. So, who wants to go to bat first?
Go for it, Zero. You sound so happy to be here.
Oh, I am. I'm happy to be here. But I have found that, once again, people just fucking irritate me. Like, clueless fucking drivers, fucking coworkers that are just dumber than fuck. Fuck. It's been one of those weeks.
You have those, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them clueless drivers.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Black Sun, your clueless driver is obviously far worse than my clueless driver. So you just hold your story, because you're going to be the icing on the cake, my friend.
I just wanted to agree with you. I mean, I agree that there's some lovely clueless drivers out there.
All right, well, I'll start with the fucking clueless driver, and then I'll move on to the fucking coworker in a minute. So, Racer was kind enough to hook me up with a very nice microphone, which, again, thank you very much, Racer. Can never repay you for everything that you do for me and my family. You know, that's that's about all I can really say. So I left work this evening, and I was on my way to Racer's house to pick up the microphone so I could get it all set up before the podcast. Well, needless to say, the road that I take to get to Racer's house is 55 miles an hour. And there's some jackass in front of me that is splitting their speed right between 35 and 40 miles an hour. Now, it's dark, and we do live in an area where there's a lot of deer. But here's my thing. When you've got a line of like 15, 20 fucking cars behind you, don't be a fucking dick. Pull over and let these people by. Common courtesy. The easiest way I can say it, don't be a fucking dick. I had just worked 12 hours. I needed to get somewhere and then get home so I could get my dinner, get this microphone set up, and get ready. No. It's cool. You want a Sunday drive? That's awesome. Thank you so much. Like, just infuriated me to no end. It's like 15 to 20 miles under the speed limit. Like, if I'm not mistaken, that's impeding fucking traffic. Get a fucking clue. Come on. It's not that hard. There's tons of places on this road to pull over and let all these other motorists that are fine with going the goddamn speed limit by you.
Common courtesy. What is this? Is this something new you speak of?
Yes, apparently it is.
I mean, I've never heard of this word before. You're confusing me. Oh, and Racer, the community thanks you also.
Oh yeah, yeah. I figured they would.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be sending you love letters pretty soon, man.
Yeah. Right.
And
Wow.
then
That was too dark, huh? Come on, faggots.
I just say I wish I'd get any letter.
I got two for you, F and U.
Hey, that's more than I normally get. Thank you.
and then I work with a woman. She is a nice lady, but goddamn, she cannot take a fucking hint. Like, she is probably one of the most socially awkward people I have met in the time that I've worked where I currently work. She tells stories that have 0 point to them. She'll tell them over and over again. Like, she can't take a hint. And most of the time, generally, her statements are fucking wrong. Drives me crazy. And I just want to be like, listen, you're a nice person and I don't want to be a dick, but you got to quit telling the same shit over and over again. And for God's sakes, you have got to get your fucking facts straight, lady. That is not how shit works. This A plus B equals C, not A plus B equals 59. God, drives me up the wall. And I don't say anything because I'm trying to be nice, A. And B, because I know me. Sometimes I have a tendency to just start and then I'll say shit and then I'm like, fuck. I could have said that better.
Is she a programmer? Just curious.
No. No, no,
Oh,
no.
okay. Because in the programming world, I mean, letters are numbers, in behind the scenes indirectly. So I mean, that could have worked out. A plus B is 59. I think that's a little off, but I mean, her math could have been a little off. Just want to make sure she wasn't a programmer.
No, sir. Nope. She works on the production floor with me, and we don't have any math that works out in any way, shape, or form that way.
Just making sure.
The thing is she's not stupid by any means. She just says some stupid shit.
Maybe she's got common courtesy, but no common sense.
Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
That's always a possibility.
Just figured that kind of made sense. I mean, that happens a lot anymore. Well, actually, a lot of times that they don't have either one, but yeah, fuck them too.
But yeah, that's my biggest gripes for the week, I think.
All right. Well, let's start things out. How about you, Black Sun?
It was all rainbows and sunshine with some sprinkles, and until you got more and more on drivers that, well, apparently they got invisible mirrors on their vehicle that don't work. They're see through. They don't actually reflect.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a typical thing for your area.
Yeah, really does sound like a pretty typical thing for you, bud.
I mean, everybody that moves here, I mean, that go to class, they bitch about it a lot, and I mean it's a bigger city, so it's not ideal. But I mean, it's not anything for the most part I haven't seen before. Which I've seen this before moving here too. It's just never been the, the bad end of it. And normally I can catch them before they do stupid shit like this. But yeah, I was on my way somewhere. Had was coming up to a stoplight, which it happens occasionally in the city. You have stoplights. They turn red. You got to stop for them. And it's like a lot of people, a lot of cities, even say like where you say you guys live, not in the bigger city like I am. Your main roads through town, you got 2 lanes on each side, and then say sometimes turn lanes, whatnot. Common things, nothing out of the ordinary here. Well, we got this red light, and then the left lane here. There is probably a dozen people roughly, and there's about 8, 9, 10 people were stopped, and others were coming up, stopped behind them. I was in the right lane. There's one person ahead of me, say about 6 cars, whatever, were coming up to the light. We're starting to slow down, or they were starting to. And well, about 10 cars back in the left lane, someone else, they were like, "Well, shit, there's only like one person over there. I'm gonna go over there. Fuck all these other people that I'm already stopped and waiting behind." And they just decided they wanted to turn right as I was going by and turn right in the side of me, right at the front tire and fender, and then driver's side door, and a little bit of the back passenger driver door.
Well, that's fucking awesome.
Bet you that brightened up your whole day, didn't it, buddy?
Yeah, it was. It the sprinkles. They forgot the cherry after that. It prevented that cherry from coming, and I was really looking forward to it. So yeah, I stopped like a little short of where I would have normally been stopped for red light, and look back and it's sticking out there a little ways, and it's like, huh. So being, well, I guess smarter than most people and courteous on top of it, I pulled over to the right turn lane and stopped and waited and was seeing what they were going to do. To say nothing major felt bad, so yeah, if they tried to fucking get away, I was ready. I was going to follow them, and that shit wasn't going to happen. On the
Yeah.
bright side, they actually did pull over and pull in behind me and stop and get out.
So they were obviously insured then.
Yes, actually they did have insurance, which ended up becoming verified by the officer that showed up eventually.
Did it take a while for them to get there, bud?
Yeah, you could say that. I got to say he got out, and this person has they have anxiety. Like say the one is for you at times can have a little anxiety. Oh, that's nothing compared to what this guy had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, multiply that by 100. He felt bad and was this and that, and yeah, he was not doing good. And I mean, I didn't go off or lose it. I mean, I'm normally I maintain and I don't lose it and fly off the handle that easily. And he was just, yeah, he was having all sorts of issues before I even really got a chance to talk to him and make sure it was okay. And he walked around talking to himself a lot about it.
Well, good. He was crazy too.
Yeah.
But after like, a good half an hour of there, and the three, well, actually there's 3 of us that pulled over because, well, since he was unable to make it into the lane I was occupying and my vehicle like stopped him, he lightly hit a a Saturn SUV in front of him with his little Scion box.
Oh man.
Which, I mean, it was like
Fucking
a
awesome.
scratch. So, I mean, it was an older one. They didn't really care, but they were involved, so they stuck around and pulled over. And we proceeded to call the old highway patrol, since that's what the local police station said. It's like, yeah, we're kind of busy, or whatever. Just call the highway patrol.
We don't have time for your bullshit. Call somebody else.
It's like, all right. Well, it got transferred over there, or called the number to that one. He answered and then hung up the first time. Eventually, well, the next time someone actually answered, told him, and gave him the intersection, told him, which direction we're going. We were headed south, and all this and that. And like, all right, we'll send someone out. All right. We did that right away. And then, like, half an hour later, there's a local officer that was going to drive by and proceeded to go over and stop, and then called it in himself. He would have stayed, but it wasn't his jurisdiction. He was on his way to it or off of it. I don't know. But he called it in, and then like 45 minutes after that, the highway patrolman showed up. It's an hour and 15 minutes after you call, they show up.
It sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking that should not have told them that no one was hurt and there was no life-threatening injuries.
Ah, there you go.
That might have helped.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
The person that was at fault, they readily admitted it and felt bad, and were still beating themselves up, and were about ready to have a meltdown still with their anxiety. So the whole interview process didn't take long. All three stories were all matched up, and I added the extra details that he was sitting still in beforehand, and he's like, "Oh, okay, yep, okay, this all makes sense." Took about 5 minutes, maybe 10, to go through, make sure we had our information, license, insurance. He actually didn't really care about the registration. Sure, you got insurance and license, whatever. Fuck the rest. Got phone numbers, and then went after the stories and went to go do the whole report. Yeah, how long does it normally take to do a report in your car? Type it up. Care to guess?
I have no idea. Why don't you tell us?
About 45 minutes.
Interesting.
He must not have been a very good typer.
You will have that.
He needs to work on his keyboard skills a little bit, I think. So yeah, I killed a lovely 2+ hours when I had other stuff that I could have been doing. And now I have to get vehicle fixed, and it's not really a quick and easy fix.
No.
Right side, I guess I don't have to pay for it, but if I have someone else do it, I'm going to be without a vehicle for a week minimum, probably.
Have you talked to their insurance company?
I haven't talked to theirs yet. No.
Talk to their insurance company because they'll probably furnish you with a rental. That's what they did for the one when she got sideswiped. Like the opposing person's insurance company provided her with a rental till the van was fixed.
Yeah, no, I figure that's the way it's going to go. If that's the route I pursue on fixing. So yeah, that won't be too bad.
Well, let's hope so.
If not, I know Yeah, I know where they work, and I know about where they live because apparently it's like the next stoplight is like right next to their house, so they're like half a mile from home when they did this.
Oh,
And from what they said, that was they were in they should have been the other lane because they was like up there and to the right. So why were they in the left lane? Wait, that common sense thing, got it, figured it out. But yeah,
So,
apparently sun, blind spot, and the mirror wasn't there.
well, that definitely sounds like one hell of an adventure.
It was. I mean, I guess you guys say I need a little excitement in my life occasionally.
I guess you got it.
Yeah, next time can I trade it in for a different kind of excitement, the more enjoyable kind? I mean, granted, that's normally not the style we go with, but still, on occasion, it would be nice to have the other excitement, the good kind. Actually, the enjoyable kind. That's actually what I'm looking for. To tell you the truth.
Well, you know.
That's not nearly as fun for After Dark, though.
Hey, some of the fun kinds of enjoyment can get dark. All depends on the other person.
I mean, I suppose you could go for that as remuneration for your issues and trouble, but it doesn't sound like that's the kind of thing you're looking for.
Yeah, maybe not. That's my major thing. How about you, Racer? Have you been having any fun?
Well, I lost my brakes halfway up a mountain today.
That's always entertaining.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how my day pretty much started out.
You said you were looking for some entertainment too, didn't you?
No. No, I didn't. That was yeah. Long and short of it was I found the rest of the air bubbles today.
Oh, shit.
And apparently there was a big chunk of it. I know when I bled the brakes myself again that I found a bunch of the old fluid that I thought I had purged. Well, apparently, even though it was coming out clear, there was still some pretty big air bubbles in there because I came up to a giant hole in the fucking road and started to slow down, and then it started to stall, so I hit the brakes and there was nothing there, so I just started to careen backwards.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it is backwards, of course.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't I don't know how many times with zero control anybody's ever had to try and pull a 180 on a narrow gravel road while or 180. Yeah, 180. Yeah, while rolling backwards towards a pretty steep drop off. Not my favorite day in the world.
Um, I would say it's a good thing that previously in your younger days you had some fun and enjoyment on the back gravel road. It may have paid off today.
Yeah, I think so. At least a little bit. But yeah, it was a mildly ass puckering moment.
I was about to say, make your asshole fucking pucker a little bit there, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, and then some. But hey, survived it and didn't stuff it in a fucking ditch. And thankfully, we have a very nice garage near where I was to pull it in and go through the whole process all over again.
Nice. Just you can't hardly beat that.
No,
On the bright side, I guess you got a little bit of an adrenaline shot out of the deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That probably I'd probably been shitting my britches.
Yeah, the person that kind of turned into me, they had a nice shot of it also. That was not helping their anxiety, and they kind of their hands were shaking a little bit. They couldn't control that a little bit. They definitely had some adrenaline flowing through on top of everything else. We've all been having just so much fun lately. It seems like.
Yeah, yeah, it kinda I guess that's what we'll call it, fun. I mean, fuck.
Well, say today, yeah. Well, yeah, we all kind of got a little screwed today in one way or another. I mean, Zero got out of it without having, you know, any adrenaline or having to cost him much. Other than, yeah, idiot, preventing 20 people from being able to go home at a timely manner.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'd take that. And I mean, I followed a bunch of that anyways, but ooh.
I was gonna say, push comes to shove. In the long run, mine was way, way better than both of yours. Holy shit!
And nothing like a little, little steep drop, little life, in danger to get the heart racing, and then just idiots to cause damage and cost you time and maybe not much money, but aggravation.
Oh yes. On the right
Yeah,
side, there
definitely.
was a bunch of running commentary because I was, on time, but everybody else was an hour late. Then everybody kept asking me about the car and talking about the car, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, you don't see those very often. That's a I'm surprised you bring that up here." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a fucking car. Believe it or not, you're supposed to get in those and drive them places. That's kind of what they're built for."
It's weird how that happens, huh?
Oh, is it turbo? Yeah, that's what the giant fucking hood scoop's for.
Let's see. Well, yeah, never mind. Most people don't know the models, and yeah, you look at it, it says this, and this, and then hey, there you go. You know pretty much what is basic on them and what they got.
Well, nice guy, but the first question I got asked, "Hey, is that twin turbo?" No. Yes, it's twin turboed on one bank out of the four cylinder. You jackass.
I mean, sure. I mean, it's possible, I guess, but you could do it. But yeah, Not sure that I've ever heard that been done before with that car myself. I'm sure I could look on YouTube and find it, but it's definitely not normal.
I mean, I guess you could buy turbo it. That's the closest I can think of.
It's daisy chain.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Well, that's a real thing for larger turbos, and it's been experimented with quite a bit. You have a small turbo that spools quickly, so you get boost at low RPM, and then a big turbo that then takes over once you get to the right RPM, so you make the big power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's doable, but it's not common for that car.
Yeah, especially not as little room is available there. So yeah, fuck that.
They just figure, apparently it's yours. You're doing some
Well, that's
some
after
fancy, outrageous stuff with.
after I said no, it's just single turbo. It's pretty much stock. And he's like, oh yeah, what's that's pretty fast. I'm like, well, my daily driver is 430 horsepower, and this is 220. So it's not like it's gonna surprise me or anything.
Apparently, they hadn't seen your other vehicle yet.
Oh yeah, they have.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I went for the benefit of the doubt there, and they're just
Yeah, that'll teach you.
they're brilliant.
Exactly.
But hey, as long as the brakes work, it is capable of crawling up a mountain that other guys were scared of taking four-wheel drive trucks up. So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
But really, how much of that is just the driver?
all of it.
I would say a good portion of it. Like, yeah, I don't ride with people at work.
Oh, come on, Racer. Why not?
Cause they bad and I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, see, I was kind of. It says something, I guess, to me or for me and my abilities that he actually will ride with me in Columbus and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Not the normal. Let's say when it gets busy, and yeah, what 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, the brake on the passenger side up front doesn't work, but it wasn't needed.
Who needs fucking brakes? Come on.
Well, mine worked fine. The one she tried it before he did, and she was trying it a lot harder and way sooner than and more often, I think.
Yeah.
But that's just, I mean, yeah, the one does not like big city driving, period. So
No, she does
explains.
not. Big
Oh,
city driving makes her very anxious.
I've had that comment made quite a few times.
Yeah.
About not liking the city driving or the brake pedal don't work on the
Oh.
side.
Oh no, of people preferring that I'm the one driving through quote unquote big cities.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah.
I've never had a problem with it. You just need to be more aware, really.
People need to be more aware all the time.
Mm-hmm. You just got to watch out for all the other idiots, just like normal. There's just more of them around.
Exactly.
I mean, like that one time, the last time I drove up there. The one moron in the Suburban that was not paying attention in front of us,
Oh yeah, that dude.
and then hit the back of the Jeep, and then drove off and didn't stop at the off ramp when the Jeep dude went to go check.
Yeah. You know that dude was real pissed.
And the other dude was probably hammered.
Probably. I'd say that's a pretty safe bet.
Well, I'd say if nothing else, he definitely was not under the legal limit, I would say.
Either that or he wasn't insured.
Or all of the above. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
But
or all the above.
the whole
yeah.
swerving side to side to try and get stopped instead of just going in the open lane definitely makes a lot more sense.
Oh, come on. Why would you want to do something that makes sense? Come on, Black Sun. That's
Because
no
that would
fun.
require you to pay attention and, know your surroundings.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what's up? Anything else got anybody angry?
No. The schedule's kind of it's fixed. I mean, I gotta wait, and it puts me another month behind, but that's nothing new.
Yeah.
Beyond that, no, just the old morons and causing damage to my property.
Hey, did the Mayhem guy from the commercial show up?
Well, he was kind of a bigger, fatter version with glasses. The guy got out, and he kind of said, he pulled the fire. It was like, "Got you, good fucker."
Yeah.
And then
There you
I
go.
made him eat the soap.
Soap.
I don't know if that's one of those things I'd really be going about.
Well, then I tried to Flo, and she kept just sending me the voicemail and wouldn't answer her damn phone.
Flo wouldn't answer your calls?
No, she's a lying bitch. I think maybe.
Might be.
I mean, she's just putting on a big front. She's like, yeah, no, I got you.
Are you trying to say it's just for the cameras?
I'm thinking she's in it just for the cameras to try and look good, and use it to get a little something that she wants.
It's a possibility.
Possibilities.
No,
Wow.
I don't think I have anything else that's really pissing me off.
What about that sexy voice that keeps showing up?
Yeah, that doesn't scare me.
I didn't say scary. I said sexy. Do you need a new headset too, or
It's the same
is
thing
that what you're
to
going
him.
for?
It's all the same to me.
I see how it is then. So to just turn you on, just need to scare you.
Oh yeah.
Alright. You got anything else, Racer?
Oh, no? No, I think we'll keep this one short and sweet. I don't really have a whole lot that bears repeating. It's just another day.
Another lovely day in the jungle of light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah. So it's a fucking great day for vehicles. This train wreck turned into a car crash.
Something
So,
like that.
for all you idiots out there, learn to fucking drive. For everybody that's not an idiot, pay attention, look out. Bad things can happen. Try and keep your cool. If you almost do something dumb, try and be apologetic. We're all in this together. Let's not be dicks to each other. Nobody else agrees with that. It's just me. Cool. I still say it. Fuck it. I'm the one running this shit. That's the official RDS message.
Well, I was just say we kind of the podcast. This is just reaffirming it. AMD and Intel can get along and do it. We can all do it. Let's make it happen.
Now that's the truth.
So, yeah. Everybody out there, we appreciate you joining in again. And stay tuned, because here soon, there's going to be a live stream. Another one, maybe. Or the first one in a while. We'll have to see how our schedules work out. But there's going to be some shit. And there will be links. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
As always, this is RDS Gaming. And if you're drinking, stay home. If you're not, go do some crazy shit. We'll be back next week.